real-time examples of why you need physical gold and physical silver outside of the system. The weak ruble strains domestic purchasing power. In other words, the public can't buy as much by increasing the cost of imported goods. Well, okay, so that's what they mean. That brings in the inflation because of the imported goods. With the weak ruble, everything that you import costs more. To combat this, Russia's central bank raised interest rates to 21%, their highest in over 20 years, with another hike expected in December. And so what that does is it discourages the public from borrowing, right? But what it also does is it makes the ruble more attractive, at least in theory. Hold on a second. I don't have my mic. Still on jet lag.
We're adjusting. Sorry, guys.
Just got back
I said sorry already once.
Sunday, so. However, it does attract foreign buyers of their currency because they're getting paid higher interest. However, 1 trillion times zero is still zero. This is the Chinese yuan against the ruble. And over this 10-year period, with most of it happening right now, it's up almost 69%. The Chinese companies are suffering serious losses when they're selling stuff online, and currency fluctuations eating up the margins of Chinese exporters after they make the payments. That means that it's costing everybody more, but when somebody in Russia locks in a price online with a Chinese company and they get paid in rubles, the ruble is weaker against the Chinese yuan. So that's a problem for Chinese companies doing business online in Russia. The US dollar to the ruble is better than the Chinese yuan to the ruble because that pairing is more controlled between the central bank in Russia and the central bank in China. It's easy to do anything if it's just paper or digital. I mean, what's that big deal? Spot silver versus the ruble, same time frame and almost, not quite, but 280% up. So that is 180% up during the same period of time. Isn't that interesting? How about spot gold? Let's look at that because that has actually surpassed it, up 344% during the same time period. It passes the high prior to what happened in the Ukraine war. And I don't know, what do you think? Do you think that the silver and gold held if you were in Russia and you had silver and gold, do you think that held your purchasing power better than the US dollar or the Chinese yuan or anything else? The answer is yes, up almost 69%, up a little bit more than 100%, the dollar. Spot silver up 280% and gold outperformed them all. Why? Because gold is the primary currency metal. It is what all currencies are judged against. Understand, though, this is still in relative terms. And I say that because these are all spot contracts. They're not actually the physical, which is more than likely outperforming what we've seen. Certainly, they're still severely undervalued as the ruble is losing its value yet again. So any other currency that you have is going to move up against a devaluing currency. The dollar too. Why do you think spots at like somewhere around 2,700 right now when, hey, it used to be $20? That's what these face value, $20. Every single fiat currency, every single one, there are no exceptions to this rule over 4,800 times. Government debt-based money goes to zero. That's its fundamental value. On the flip side of that, What's the fundamental value of gold and silver? Is it what the spot markets are telling you? Because if you really believe that Wall Street is giving you any level of good price discovery, there is this bridge in Brooklyn that I would love to sell you. Okay, not really, because I have more integrity than that. But this is why you need physical gold, physical silver in your possession, because I'm pretty sure that Russians wish that they had more of it. People ask me all the time, how much should I have? Well, it depends on how much you're willing to lose. But we over here at Zang Enterprises, so make sure that you click that QR code, call us, get your strategy in place. It's built on layers, right? So that no matter where we are in this trend cycle, you are prepared. There is a nasty storm brewing. We are seeing warning after warning after warning. Don't believe Wall Street. Thank you so much, everybody. And I 100% know that together we can make a positive difference for a lot of people. Let's put sound money back in the system again. And until next we meet, please be safe out there. Bye-bye.